All right. I say this a lot, but this one is genuinely on a whole nother level. This is a surprise. I was not expecting it to come so long, but Deoda on the Discord has created a crazy mod pack that is doing a bunch of things that I don't know that we knew we could even do. They have been pushing the envelope, and today we are going to give it a try. And as you will see, much has changed in this incredibly ambitious overhaul mod pack. So without further ado, let's get into it. It's a day for Lakeburg, I think is the short version of things. Now, I know that I think changes have been made to defensive structures, changes have been made to weapon damage ranges, perks have been radically overhauled, etc., etc. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Apocalypse 2. I think we're going to stick with Advanced Training and Omen of Growth. Balance left the building, only wacky fun remains. I love it. I love it. So let's get into it. I think we'll keep these two, Omen of Growth, Omen of Training. I want to get some high-level heroes so I can start figuring out what builds might look like. But this is going to be a wacky run. So let's do the thing. I tested it out briefly last night, but I didn't even read all the perks. So we're gonna be doing some interesting stuff here. We got ourselves a sledge, a pistol, and a wand, but who knows what those weapons do, so let's go check that out. Magic Bash looks unmodified. Windwalk looks unmodified. Hammer of Faith looks unmodified. So that remains the same. And we have Harv, who is a rugged wizard with high level of precision. I will say that the damage rain is increased. Yes, indeed, and lustrous. Thank you for the sticky. Next, we have Cercio, who has Hammer Strike, looks unmodified, Follow Up, Propagate, and Ground Smash. So we're all good on that one. You'll see the perks are where things get really crazy, but I want to leave no rock unturned. Brilliant Cruel Fisherman. I'll take that any day. And then Carlotta, we have maybe a slight buff to pistol momentum. I feel like 33% there and 32% there makes me think that maybe the pistol's momentum got edged up a tiny bit. But then we have Grappling Shot, which contains an entirely new keyword that Deoda was able to create called Throw. So Throw allows you to push and relocate enemies. So from my reading, if you Grappling Shot, you will follow if you kill the enemy, but if you do not kill the enemy, they will be moved backwards 2 tiles, I believe. Hey, Spartan, welcome on in. Oops, and then last but not least, we have Grape Shot that looks like it has not changed in any significant way. We have ourselves a Messenger Pacifist Challenger. Interesting combo. Did the isolation remains on Grappling Shot? Good to know. All right, but now things are going to get real weird. We have a lot of new perks. So we have a whole new perk column here. I do not know what this looks like buffing, potentially. Interesting, but we're going to have to do some reading. So first of all, we have What Doesn't Kill You, a completely new perk. As long as the hero is wounded, they gain 3 movement points, 1 action point, and 10 physical damage. As long as the hero is badly wounded, they gain 4 movement points, 3 action points, and 30% physical damage. Whoa. All right, very interesting right off the cuff. I think that has some potential, but I do think that wounds are a little hard to take, and we do have to remember that I presume this does not cancel out the wounded effect. So while you'll be gaining 3 action points, you'll be losing 1, and while you'll be gaining 4 movement points, you'll be losing 3, perhaps. So Probably makes sense for a tier 1 perk. Portable Watchtower. Unlock the Portable Watchtower skill, allowing you to build a free watchtower once per night. It replaces the Woundly and Badly Wounded. Does it replace it? I suspect it just overwrites it. Immune system. The hero gains immunity to debuff, poison, and stun. Whoa, interesting. Transfer unlocks the transfer skill, allowing the user to transfer action points to allies. Cool. So taking away the wand's transfer and putting it there. Quick reload remains the same, coagulation remains the same, and jump over remains the same. So, wow. Right off the bat, a lot to think about. Transfer feels really good. Immune system seems okay. Portable Watchtower seems like Portable Watchtower. Yeah, it is 1 turn of free damage. Wait, is it limit once per turn? Because that makes the hero unkillable, right? If every turn they can create a watchtower, as long as they can get to that watchtower, they're invincible. Interesting. All right, level 2. Spiky counter appears unchanged. Always prepared. Unlocks the Mana Potion secret recipe skill. Powerful potion appreciated by tired heroes. So this doesn't say, oh, once per night. Yeah, you're right. Okay. This, though, doesn't say once per night. Limit 2 uses per turn. I'm going to assume that this has a 2 turns per night limit, but hard to say. Either way, nice for a tier 2 perk. And we have Snare. Unlocks Ensnare skill, allowing to debuff the target's dodge and move points. Okay. So kind of a replacement for Mark. Typos are okay. Share the Love. Whenever a buff is applied to the hero, 10% resistance for 2 turns to a random enemy within 5 range. Wait, whenever a buff is applied to a hero, add resistance to a random enemy. Is that resistance reduction? I think the icon there is resistance reduction. I think this is a debuff to resistance, but I'm not sure. Okay. Nimbleness unchanged, Avid Learner unchanged, Glass Cannon unchanged. Vampire remains the same, Energized, Longer Weapons, Contamination, Alchemist. Alchemist combines Overload and Potion Throw. Very interesting. Lone Wolf remains the same, Runic Gift remains the same. Only Magic. The higher between a hero's physical and range damage bonus is also applied to magic. Whoa, okay. That is a very smart concept there. Love that. Maybe a typo. We may tinker around with it. Eagle Eye. Replaces Proximity Shot, potentially? When attacking with a skill dealing range damage, the attack gets 10 perk damage for every 2 tiles of distance from the hero up to 50%. So this is the opposite of Proximity Shot. So maybe this replaced Field Study? Could be. Better safe than sorry. Whenever the hero would include another hero in an attack, that attack doesn't inflict damage, and as an apology, the target gets 10% damage. So Friendly Fire is good as a perk. Interesting. Blink we know. And this is a human column. Also, I do want to point out, I didn't notice that before. But so now we have these 5. We have a human or dwarf column, and then 2 grab bags. Volatile and Flexibility. And we have Berserk seems unchanged. Mana Collector unchanged. Orbital Strike. The first attack made each turn gains 20 skill range. This modifier also increases the stat range damage by 20%. I think during the attack. Okay. So your first attack has vision, skill range, and damage. Now, interestingly, this is increasing skill range, so I think it will still be capped at 8, but you'll have max skill range. We got Hex. Makes sense that Blessing is in the buff tree. Exploit Weakness, Don't Panic, and Echoes of Magic. Every 10 action points spent, the next skill without multi-hit gets 2 multi-hits. Oh my. So we could have a spear do triple shot. We can check really quickly. Yeah, skill range is still max 8. That's insane, though. We have to do a whole build around Echoes of Magic. That seems insane. All right, let's see what new stuff we have here. Stable Magic. Attacks with magic damage gain reliability. Now, one thing I know from what Diota said is we are no longer going to find reliability in the wild. It will not be on gear. It will not be on items. We will only find reliability in perks, I believe. So this might be better than we expect it to be because I believe all of the damage ranges have been increased. Martial Artist is a new also. So Martial Artist gains 20% damage, 10% crit. Disables the second weapon set, but you can do more than many with... You can do a lot with your bare hands. We'll definitely be taking this. I want to try this out. See what it's all about. Then we have Ensnare again. We have Cold-Blooded. When killing an isolated unit, plus 25% XP gain and 1 gold. Woo. Interesting. I think this gives you a bunch of skills, so we'll try that. I'm excited about it. We have Resilience. Whenever this hero loses more than 20% of their health in one attack, this hero will never lose more than 20% of their health in one attack. Whoa. This hero will never lose more than 35 health in one attack. So, I mean, if you have 500 HP, this makes you basically invincible. All mana-consuming skills get -1 mana cost. Very interesting. Shorter weapons now comes with reliability and range damage. Smart change. Predator. This one's a really interesting one. So what's going to happen is every night, there's a target of choice, a particular enemy. I don't know if that enemy is guaranteed to show up, but each time the hero kills the target of choice, they permanently gain damage depending on the target. Target of choice is rerolled each day. Each successful assassination... Oh, wait. So it's rerolled each day, each successful assassination, or by killing 10 other targets. Ah. Okay, so you kill... So every time you kill one, it rerolls. So you can't like, just kill Clars all day long. Good to know. Then we have One Hit Wonder. Whenever an enemy is killed from full health, the hero gains 10% damage and 5% physical, can stack up to 5 times, resets when attacking an enemy without full health or failing to kill. Interesting. We got Only Magic again. We have Crit Master, which has changed. Every 4 critical hits landed gives isolation. Every 4 isolated hits gives crit power. Okay, so a bit of a nerf there. Interesting. Inertia looks unchanged. Flexibility, same. We have Take Aim. I love the icons, by the way, Diota, when you eventually watch this. So Take Aim is 100% reliability, minus 50% damage, undodgeable for all attacks. This can be toggled on and off thanks to Toggle Aim. So cool. So essentially, if you want 100% reliability, you can take it. Otherwise, you can do that. I love that. That's so cool. Murder in Plain Sight. When attacking a non-isolated unit, the attack gets 33% of the isolation damage as perk damage. When attacking a non-isolated unit, the attack applies 100% isolation. Okay, so what this means is that if you attack an enemy that's standing next to something, you still get your isolation damage. And if you attack something isolated, you also get 33% of your isolation as perk damage. That is insane. Well, it's basically all isolation, but on isolated targets, you get even more in Lustrous. Hex is the same. Beyond Mortals. Oh, hey, wait. So the buff tree is one of the two that you can get here. Now that makes sense. So Beyond Mortals doubles the maximum of most stats. Okay, so we're gonna give this hero wands, and we're gonna go Shower of Blows with this hero and get Beyond Mortals and get 1,000% damage. That might happen. And then don't panic when attacking. That's normal. Okay, so I'm seeing a build here. I'm seeing Murder in Plain Sight, Beyond Mortals, Echo of Magic, and we take Shower of Blows on this hero. Now, do we think that Crit Master... So this says when attacking a non-isolated target, it applies isolation, but I'm guessing it doesn't count it as isolated. But I think we'll still take Crit Master for this build. We'll take only Magic. No take aim because you can do multiple hits. Oh, I guess we do get undodgeable. But what do we do? What do we do with that? Right? I guess we... Oh, well, then we can do it with any weapon, can't we? We have to take Beyond Mortals. We have to take Murder in Plain Sight, I think. But I guess we do that. And then that means that we can use any weapons we want. Okay. All right. I'm down. I'm going to take Predator, too, I think. Because this is a permanent increase. We don't need it because we're going to be getting it hopefully from Shower of Blows. I kind of want to take it just because it's cool. Again, I don't think Cold-Blooded and Murder in Plain Sight synergize, but maybe they do. We already have the ability to toggle on 100% reliability, so we don't need that. Oh, when attacking a unit for each negative alteration, Bully is changed too. I missed this one. Interesting. Oh, Magic Fuel has changed too. Damage and magic damage is increased by 15% of the hero's current magic. We do want things that give more magic damage. So I'm down with that. And then... Do we take Portable Watchtower because it's hilarious? I want a martial artist. I really hope we get one. But I think I'm going to take Portable Watchtower because I just want to see it in action. So, okay. So over here on Harv, we don't have martial artist, unfortunately. Do we have Oh, we only have one martial artist. No. You don't happen to be... Oh, what is this? Toxic Boom. Whenever a unit is killed within 3 range, 25% overkill damage is transferred to adjacent units, except the hero, as poison, 2-turn duration. I kind of feel like Toxic Boom could be hilarious. But let's scan this, make sure we're not missing out on anything. Third Eye, same deal. Lone Wolf looks unchanged. Poison crit. Whenever a unit takes poison damage within 5, that damage can crit. Critical damage is applied as a separate damage instance. Multiple heroes with this perk in range apply their crit chance as damage separately. Oh yeah, Poison Leech is tier 1. That makes sense. But wait, so poison crit. Whenever a unit takes poison damage within range 5, that damage can crit. Critical damage is applied. Okay, so it's the sum of all the nearby people's crit. And we have to build a poison hero, it would look like. Do we think the dagger still works the same? So whenever a unit is killed within 3 tiles range, 25% of the overall damage is transferred to adjacent as poison. I think there's something insane that can happen here. That's my gut feeling. So I just want to do something in this space. Take aim does seem stupid strong. I don't think we need resilience on this particular hero. There's a part of me, though, that wants to go, like, Poisonous Toxic Leech. Oh, Toxic Leech has... No, it hasn't been changed. It's just been moved. Okay, let's do something like this. So, you're gonna be like a poison hero. You're gonna be a Shower of Blows hero. And then, what's your deal, Harv? Now that I know what stuff does. We have no blood mages handy. Orbital Strike is kind of interesting. Do we think that we can get Orbital Strike to work with Echoes of Magic? That seems like it could be a pretty strong combo. Always Prepared does seem interesting, but I'm kind of thinking we might like go like Sadist. Grab Eagle Eye. I think this hero is going to be like a ranged hero, which you don't see that every day in the base game. Skill range and minus accuracy. So longer weapons is slightly different. We like that. It's not an instant lock anymore. I don't know that we need the Sadist angle on this hero. Maybe we take Always Prepared. Maybe we take longer weapons. I think we might be able to make Better Safe Than Sorry work if we're doing like longbow stuff. So I'm going to go with that. And I'm going to put an R in front of this hero's name. Okay, well, we do have to actually do some fighting, right? We're 22 minutes into this, but we had to learn a lot. Okay, let's hope that the waves haven't changed. I don't think waves have changed, but here we go. We're only getting it from one side, right? All right. We need to trust but verify here. Now, I do think there have also been some nerfs to... Hold on, okay, so we should be able to push this guy back. Oh, wait, does it? Oh, so it always moves in the same cardinal direction. So we could pull this enemy closer to us if we wanted to. But I don't think we want to do that. Interesting. Oops. Gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet or something like that. Having a hard time not killing stuff, but I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. Just to slow folks up a little bit. So far I'm not seeing anything in Lustrous, but we'll take a closer look as we go, for sure. Dio, we just spent the last 20 minutes reading all of your perk changes. What an incredible set of changes. I already have some plans to ruin everything, so very excited about that. Oh, dang it. I'm excited, Dio. I'm super excited. So many of the changes. So I planned out. I should just run you through these at the moment. So we're gonna do like a full poison build. I just want to see what this looks like. Toxic Boom seems really interesting, as does Poison Crit. Maybe we should. Well, this is only against full health. Yeah, so we'll probably stick with that. So we're doing kind of like a poison / opportunism type of sadist build, where we're going to take Boom and Toxic Boom to see how they play together. Then this hero, I'm going to try and go for like a long range build with Eagle Eye, Orbital Strike, and Echoes of Magic. So the idea is to try to get them to the point where their first action each turn is Echoes of Magic enabled and coincides with Orbital Strike. And they're also going to take Eagle-Eyed, so that first hit should be devastating. And then last but not least, we're going to make a Shower of Blows hero with Take Aim, Beyond Mortals, so we can go up to 1,000% damage, and Murder in Plain Sight, and Crit Master. And I'm hoping this hero is just going to be an absolute monster. So yeah, that's the plan. Should be interesting. So one of the things I think is interesting is so grappling shot always pulls the enemy towards you, which I think is super cool. So if you don't kill it, you pull it towards. Which I think is really neat. Orbital Strike might also be fun with Cannon in the secondary set. Yeah, for sure. Ooh, that's smart. I like that idea, Board Onion. Also, welcome. Welcome, first-time chatter. Appreciate you you swinging by and saying hi. Orbital Jump, indeed. Synchronizing Echoes of Magic with other perks is really good. I had fun singing it with Geo Reservoir on your prop hero. Yeah, I could see that being really good. One thing that I really like about it, Dio, that I think was very smart of you to do, is it feels impactful enough that I think it's worth playing around. If that makes sense. Like sometimes those things, it's not worth synchronizing them. But in this case, it feels like it's going to be very worth. I guess, do we not need that? So I just want to see this. I just want to see it. This shouldn't kill. So if I move back, this is going to move the enemy. Uh-oh. I think I just soft locked us. All good, all good. But yes, it does appear like, can I switch heroes? Hey, thank you for the follow, Board Onion. Looks like it, yeah. Okay, we'll be right back. Yeah, let me take a quick look, Dio. Let's see. Those live in here. They live in app data, local. I shouldn't have started up the game before I checked this, but I'll get those into let's see. There it is, the last spell, logs. Let me see what we got here. Let's see, is this... What's the timestamp on this? 9:32. Oh, shoot. I think because I started it over, I may have... Oh, wait, is this one it? Yeah, I think this is it. Dio, I'm going to toss this into Discord for you to take a look at. Give me one moment here. I have an old folder, Dio, that has the previous log, it looks like. So I'm 99% sure that is the previous detailed log file. Has the zooming and stuff like that I did. Has Carlotta's actions. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's it. If you want to take a quick look. Let me know if something's wrong. I'm just going to go back in and play a little bit more and see if it happens again. Yeah, so Dio, the question we were asking is about this one here, Share the Love. Whenever a buff is applied by the hero, 10% resistance to a random enemy within 5 range. Misos, so the big surprise is that Dio from the Discord made a incredibly comprehensive mod here. So it's negative 10% resistance. So it reduces resistance by 10%. Okay, good to know. All right, let's see if this time around things work a little more smoothly. I just want to try this out, see if indeed... Yeah, it does look like right now grappling shot is soft locking. I assume it doesn't go infinite, but it may synergize. So yeah, it does look like for whatever reason grappling shot is not playing well if it does not secure the kill. And I will go grab the log once more, just so that we definitely have the right log. Oh yeah, okay, here's the stack trace. I've got it. Null pointer exception. Okay, cool. Dio, I'm gonna share the exact stack trace with you. Sure, we'll upload it as a file. That's fine. Okay, I'm clicking upload as file, but it is not. There we go. We love a good null pointer exception around here. What can I say? What can I say? No problemo. All right, we'll get back in, and we will avoid using grappling shot. No big deal. I didn't need it anyways. The cold never bothered me anyways. It's a problem with the definition of grappling hook missing the cast FX for the throw animation. Okay, no big deal. NPE, NBD is all I have to say on that front. We'll just avoid using it. And if there is a patch, I will we can take a little break at some point down the road and do it. Although I don't think any of my heroes are going to be using pistols long term, so I'm not too concerned about it. Oops, didn't mean to do that a second time. Okay, worked out perfectly. Don't mind if I do. I am always happy to be part of the solution when it comes to debugging these types of things. Hey, Captain Duplo, didn't see you there for a second. Okay, and then I guess we're gonna need to have you do this. Don't really want to be doing too much killing, so I'll probably just cool my jets there. But getting a few stuns, I think, was worth the price of admission. Love that we're getting these bats out of the way super early in the festivities. Could have done without the collateral damage there, but okay, a little too much. We're doing a little too much damage there for me to be too willy-nilly about things. Now, the other thing, Dio, that I need recon from you on is the night reward changes. I should definitely be very very vigilant about not letting panic get the best of us. Is that an accurate statement? All right, let's avoid using grappling shot, because it seems like the rewards from corpses have gotten the business. I'm guessing Dio is deep in correcting said NPE issues at the moment, so I will I'll hold off until they return. Don't really want to kill you. All right, we'll just chill. Now, walls are not generating panic. That is one change that I know Dio made. Yeah, 10% less corpse resources, I think, is a piece of the puzzle. Let's see. And then also no... Yeah, loot has gotten worse, too. I think that is the other component of it. Night reward changes around 10% less gold for D rank, but an item for all other ranks. No multiple items for like S rank or anything like that. It's a guaranteed legendary though. Is that the deal? Or a guaranteed red item, for lack of a better way to describe that. Oops, didn't really want to end up there, nor kill them. I guess that's life. S rank guaranteed red, no multiple item rewards. Cool. That is all good. I'm not complaining. Just making sure I understand the nature of the beast. I think I'm gonna do this because I am gonna, even though this is slightly below optimal, I think I will do that. Move you like that, and then let's start a stun here. But I'm gonna take those S ranks seriously. I think it sounds like that's worth the price of admission. Okay. Looking good, though. With the resource perk, you should be richer anyways. Corpse strat is still good. Corpse strat with D rank panic Corpse strat is still good. Corpse strat with D rank panic is to avoid. With the resource perk, you should be richer anyways. Yeah, we're running growth and advanced training at the moment. Which may have, you know, that's kind of my like standard go-to, so it may not have been ideal, but that's it. All things being equal, I wanted to see some big strong heroes was my thinking. By standing here, nobody can hit buildings, so we're good. This should be a 0 panic night. Is it only an XML change, Dio? I'm guessing it is. Okay, cool. So I can just replace the shared asset file and we'll be Gucci. Okay, cool. That will only take a moment then. Is this guy really gonna chew on this wall when he could walk over to my hero? Guess so. All right. I guess we probably want to put our hero here so that hopefully he stands on this tile. We still get an S rank if we move to here, so I think we do this. The idea being... Oh. Well, that's not cool. Why'd he go and do that? Ruining my fun. All right. $65 gold and 116 materials. You break my heart. You break my heart. But there they are. All legendary. All right, I see it, Dio. Let me download it. There we go. All right, do we care about cloth pants? The silk tunic early on, I think, is worth picking up. I'm just going to grab it. All right, I have the new file. I'll have to restart the game briefly to make this change, but it should only take a second. Why don't I do that now, just so we get it done? This will only take a moment. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Shared assets. This one gets deleted. Copy here. Do that. Grappling fix. Yes, change it. Relaunch game. I am indeed live on Twitch, Nan, at the moment. Unless something has gone terribly wrong. But yes, I stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And I have played a lot of games of the last spell. So it might be a fair characterization to say that I am, if there is such a thing as a professional last spell player, I'm probably at least in the pantheon. Maybe. All right, let's see. Now, no changes to salvage, I presume. Oh, do we have changes to ballista? Can still have that many. I think damage range was reduced, maybe, but I'm probably gonna build them anyways. Let's go for our standard build. No changes to ballista. Okay, cool. So then we are just we're just fighting against the resource game. We are just fighting against the build game. All right, let me... I'm just checking how we want to build our Lakeburg. Using my handy-dandy map doohickey majig. Okay, so yeah, so I can build the two houses here. We've already taken our item, which one of our heroes was brilliant, so they will get the silk tunic. Those lucky ducks. Okay, let's see. Let's definitely demolish all the little stuff. It's just getting in the way. We're not going to take these three, so I think we're good on that front. And then house aligns here and here. So we can get the second one of those. We'll slap down a couple ballistas. Just to support our efforts. How do you do quick demolish? You click the demolish button, and then you click and hold, and you can continue holding, and every time you mouse over something, it will destroy it. Saves a bunch of time. But you have to press Z to bring up your construction window, click this demolish button to go into demolish mode, and then click and hold to destroy things. Thusly. Yeah. All right. We have enough money. Let's take a look in the shop. Looks pretty standard. None of our heroes really need any of that. We're obviously looking for a shower of blows thing. No problem. Fitzpleasure. No problem at all. Let's do our level ups really quickly here, though. Let's see. So we have 2 points here. I'm going to get a portable watchtower just because I have to see how it works. And then cold-blooded. And we're going to... I think we'll try and use the pistol to create isolated targets and then kill them with Cercio. I think that'll be super clutch. Cercio is also our brilliant hero, so we want to stack kills on them. So very excited about that. No, we have not looked at all the weapons, Dio. I've looked at only the ones that we have so far. So we're gonna go through whatever is in here once we get to that point. But yeah, we did all the perks that our current heroes have. That's as far as we got. Let's see. So let's do perks over here. I think, you're going Toxic Leech Poisonous? Yeah, you're going Toxic Leech Poisonous. And then you're going, I think we're going to go Avid Learner, although I like getting, I think I would like getting Always Prepared earlier rather than later. Transfer is such an interesting skill. This hero is going to be our ranged hero. Maybe we don't need Quick Reload. Transfer is so interesting. Let's take Transfer. I want to see a new skill on my bar. And then just to catapult us forward a little bit, I'm going to grab Avid Learner. Okay, we'll do the other half of level ups in a moment here. But let's clear this up. I don't need this stuff getting in my way either. For demolishing walls, this particular shortcut is also insanely useful. And I generally get rid of all the walls. I don't. No love lost, but I'm going to build my own later on. Walls do not cause panic anymore, so there's an argument to be made for it being slightly less lucrative to do that. Do I want to go? So if I get one more of these, I would have to do both of these because 29 materials does not get us to an upgraded ballista. I think I just want a couple items. I guess we will fall afoul of the demolish bug potentially. But let's see. Wand. Okay, so wand is the wand is cool now. So wand, you have Sword of Damocles, which is still is undodgeable. But then you have mind control with 4 directions to it. The new grappling hook is really cool. But so you can essentially push an enemy in any direction for 1 mana and 1 movement. Oh, wow. Very interesting. I'll take a wand. I want to play with that. And then let's see if we're in the reroll bug. We're not. Okay. Another wand with XP. I think we grab that. And the limit per turn of mind control increases with item level. Ooh. It is Logan. So this is not just any mod either. So Deoda, who's currently chatting in YouTube chat, did a insane overhaul mod. Tons and tons and tons of new perks. Like, check this out. Beyond Mortal Limit doubles the maximum of most of your stats. Or Murder in Plain Sight. This causes you to have isolation on all enemies, and you get extra perk damage on isolated enemies. Really, really cool. We went over it all. You can go back and watch the beginning of the stream if you are curious. But yeah, really cool. One thing I would love to see, Deoda, is like mind control scrolls. I think would be super fun. Board Onion, I am assuming it lets you get to 2,000 HP. I'm interested in getting to 1,000 damage with Shower of Blows with this one, but yeah, I think that works too. We're gonna have to wait and see. Let's see. So Shower of Blows, our Shower of Blows hero definitely is gonna take the initial crit here, and let's take the action point. So some of this stuff is gonna be so fun. Logan, I'm really excited. And for those who are interested, there is a current link in the Discord. For those who are interested in trying the mod out themselves. And I'm sure at some point it'll end up places like Nexus mods, etc. Let's get some isolation damage because we know we're going in that direction in the long term. I should have taken that magic damage when I had the opportunity, but we know isolation is going to be really good for us on this particular hero. This is our poison hero. So let's grab some poison damage. Skill range on poison damage. I assume these ranges are still not modifiable by skill range. So I'm not sure skill range helps us too much, but it's hard to turn down. Yes, good point, Illustrious. This is just for fun. I mean, although, you know, like it may balance changes may be made over time. You know, stranger things have happened. But at the moment, this is very much in its fledgling state. And then I can't imagine our ranged hero not wanting to have some crit damage. And some damage. Beyond Mortals doubles a lot of stats, including HP and damage, with notable exceptions like multi-hit and prop bounce. I didn't even think of multi-hit Dio. Oh man, that would have been awesome. Big XP gain this early on, I will take it. Losing the skill range is a bit of a bummer, but... Okay, so we got some weapons, and primarily our Shower of Blows hero, yeah, is the one we're stacking AP on. Put that there. We'll sell this. I'd like to get a gold mine, so let's see. Steel Spear looks relatively unchanged, but that's okay. Let's see. We still have 2 multi-hit on hand crossbow. Slow Death looks the same. And Propagation looks the same. Cannon, are we seeing any difference on you? Oh my gosh, Dio. I know I'm just like, I'm throwing all kinds of stuff at you. How cool would it be if you had an AoE attack that moved everyone from a center point out? So it hit the center point and it shifted everyone out in one direction. That could be pretty crazy. So then we got Druid Staff. That looks unmodified. Unmodified. Unmodified, I think. And unmodified. Okay, so those all look the same. Offhand Scepter is good. Tome of Secrets has a perk associated with it. Let's go check that out. Tome of Secrets has Knowledge is Power. Whenever the hero hits 5 targets with 1 fireball cast, restore an action point and 2 mana. When the hero hits 10 targets with lightning strike, they gain back 3 mana and 1 AP. Ooh, that's cool. I assume at some point, that's always going to be a hard thing, unfortunately, Logan. You know, Ishtar will probably roll out some type of modding support, but it's unlikely that it will ever support consoles because you don't have the ability to replace files. Balance in a single player game is overrated. Amen to that. Amen to that. Let's see. So I kind of want to take this tome. Did anything else change on it? That looks normal. Fireball looks normal. Lightning Strike looks normal. So it was just the addition of Knowledge is Power, but Knowledge is Power seems pretty cool. So let's grab that. That'll go on our last hero who needs a weapon for now. Let's build a scav camp because we know we're going to have a little less materials than we thought we were going to have. And then we have a little bit of money left over. Stability potions remain the same. The stability perk is really interesting, by the way, Dio, also. Do we want our poison hero? Maybe we replace the sledgehammer. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Let's get this instead. I think that's reasonable. I don't think anybody really wants a sledgehammer right now. It's got good killing power, but I think that's about all the nice things I can say about it. %200 resistance. Dodge isn't doubled, but go 100% and 100 resistance goes up to 100. I assume that double blocking already allowed Immortal Hero, so you can choose your way. Wow, interesting. All right, and then we have enough to build one more of these if we want to. Yeah, I'll do that. That's fine. All right, let's get into night 2. We'll test out if grappling shot is broken, among other things. But let's do the thing. See, so I can use this to move an enemy. So let's try it out. So cool. Hopefully this doesn't kill. Oh my god, that's so neat. I love it. I love the movement. I think it's such a... Now, did that move him on miss? It seemed like it might have. Oops. Whoopsie daisies. And as per usual, because of looks good. Nothing crazy going on there. So you couldn't have made Knowledge's power make it so that Weakening Touch has some nominal improvement. Now, did I give one of my heroes transfer? I did. Oh, is this no unlimited range transfer? Whoa. Oh, but it doesn't give movement anymore. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. That did move him on a miss. No movement and the damage buff is on the target. Got it. Okay. Now, we have no defensive training on any of our heroes. So these are basically all kills. I don't want to do that. I got to place down my portable watchtower. Dio, that might be one of my favorites. I'm not going to lie. There is something truly amazing about that. It never even occurred to me in a million years that you might be able to build buildings during this phase of the game, and it is hilarious. All right, you can't build a watchtower and then not jump into it, so here we go. Now, I did give the Druid Staff to the non-poison hero, but let's pretend I didn't do that. Because that would be just very silly. And then immediately, you know, it's biting me. Now, I can't... This is blocked, so I can't move them back like that. And I should have used transfer, which I'm still amazed by the idea that transfer... Oops, that was the wrong person to add it to. It's fine, though. The fact that transfer seems to have no range, I did not know that such a thing was even possible with the game files, so that's super cool. Now, this is for very specific skills that Knowledge's power works. Can you get it I assume you can't get it twice either. It's so cool, Dio. It's so cool. I love it. Why am I not even remotely killing this guy? I don't even have a chance to kill him? Mind control is great to find fireball targets. I can imagine. I can definitely imagine. Are the Dodgers more dodgy than they used to be? Or am I just having a bad time? I don't know that I figured out my cardinal directions yet, but you need to leave. Thank you. No enemy stat changes. I didn't pick dexterity. You're absolutely correct. How quickly we forget. How quickly we forget. I'm kind of in love with mind control, if I'm being honest. We still didn't quite get everything done that we wanted to get done, but the fact that it costs no AP is kind of hilarious. I'm looking to see if we have a fireball on our hands. We do with 2 mana. And I think I'll do it because it will be fun. So we move you east. We move you south. Where the heck is my tome? There it is. So now we've got the fireball. We get back an AP for it, which means the fireball only costs 1 AP, which is pretty sick when you think about it. Please don't dead end. Okay, that's fine. And then we still have our west, so we can do this. Oh, can't see him to do it. There we go. So we move him out of the way for now. Oops, shouldn't have stacked that up twice, but that's okay. I think, given where we are right now, I think I do this to these two. And then move back 1 and take out that guy. And then unfortunately this guy's body blocked, so I can't do any more. But we're still potentially living that slightly S rank life, although probably this getting chomped on is gonna ruin that. But we'll see. I entirely removed metal from the perk tree. What's the implication of that, Dio? I've used so much mana over here. Holy cow. And then can I get you immediately? I can. I don't suspect we're gonna get all of our I don't suspect we're gonna get S rank on this one. The bees do nothing, so I shouldn't waste my time. Yeah, these bats over here, I think, are going to pose a major problem. I think we're better off doing a grape shot over here in hopes that we can do some work on that. And then I'll do damage potion there. Still love mind control, but we are going to take some panic. We'll keep it under 2, so we'll still get an item reward. The consequences are that you can no longer find Medal of Boom or Field Study or any new perk, but you can still find Shower of Blows and Collateral. Interesting. Okay. So we are going to keep it under, we should keep it under panic too, but I'm not thrilled that we, we didn't quite get the S rank again, which is a lot more attractive than it used to be. So I'm thrilled by that. We do have a new bug, Dio. Check out the, I'm guessing that when you move enemies around, the cleanup for panic tile indications doesn't stop. That would be my best guess as to what is afoot there. Looks like it only lasts the 1 round after you do it though, so I would say pretty minor. Who's our... Oh, you're the one who I want getting kills. I should have given the final kills to Cercio there. Ooh. Gut shot in the... Gut shot in the corpse department. Damn. What the heck happened? I don't blame you, Dio, but that was a rough one. Let's see. Any changes to magic orb? Looks like it. Putrid ball looks the same, but gravity sphere has a throw that looks like is a pull in. And it does... Certainly interesting. I mean, I want to try it out. But what are we going to do here? We're going to get this. And I think we're going to do these. And then I kind of feel like we just do this one too while we're at it. More poison on Putrid Ball? Okay. Sometimes those are a little hard for me to see and know what's going on exactly. Ooh, we're at 2 gold. I might need to do gold here. It's a bit of a shame, but I want to get a benediction so we have at least a little bit of mana there. Gravity sphere pull in coincidentally has the same shape as Putrid Ball. Now, is it only pulling in? So it's pulling in all the red tiles to be... Yeah, how does that work? Because if it pulls... There are more red tiles than there are blue tiles. Right? There are 12 red tiles and only 9 blue tiles. So I guess it will always make a square, but who exactly gets pulled in will be like a weird order of operations thing. Maybe. Maybe. I think we'll roll this though. Try and find something a little better. I'll take a wand for now. So let's see. War Shield. Do you look changed? You look unchanged. Dagger. Looks relatively unchanged as well. Oh yeah, two-handed sword. Oh shoot, I already selected that. Damn, we should have looked. Okay, ooh, we got a perk though on the longbow. +2 skill range while in a watchtower. Ooh, nice. I like that. I think that is where it went. I love the new perks on weapons, Dio. I think it's super cool. So okay, so this now, okay, so level 1 wands still only have the 1 range of movement. That's okay though. Put that there. Longbow also works for second weapon. Very clever. Let's see. Are we putting... Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. So we're putting... If we're... Whoops. Is that something new in the settings? No. This is... Okay, that's the thing that Ishtar added. Interesting. Okay. I'm thinking about building another mana well. Let's do our level ups, though. See what we get. So we're going to pick up the new magic fuel on this hero. We want the magic damage from this. We don't really care about the damage, but I think that's plenty. Oh, I forgot entirely about cold-blooded. We probably didn't take much advantage of that at all. We'll have to remember that for the future. Let's see. Now you're going to pick up the new bully, which is going to give you reliability on debuff targets. Is that what we want? Yeah, I think so. Big poison damage. Love to see it. Action point is fine. Always prepared. So this is secret mana potion. The one thing, Dio, this doesn't say how many times per night you can use it. Just as a side note, I was very curious about that. I will take it so I can learn. 5 uses per night. Dang, very generous. Very generous. We'll take the damage, and I assume we're going crit, but we're definitely going range. So let's take some range damage just to get it up there, even though that won't help us in the near term. So you can be there. I think you can be there. Actually, our Shower of Blows hero should be in the middle. And then I do think I am going to build this. We're going to have the one there. So that's going to go here. I mean, I love the icon. It's a delight. It appears to be a cup of coffee. Now and you can be over here to apply that to this hero who's going to be using a bunch of mana. Okay. I think we're good to go. Oh yeah, we get to build more ballistas though. There we go. Okay. This guy I can't upgrade. We're a little too broke for it, but they'll get upgraded eventually. Looks good to me. Anything we want for 7? Did the beers change? Accuracy and damage. Health and damage. Look, those look unchanged. Explosive bolt looks unchanged. Now, fireball scroll is pretty appealing here, isn't it? Because we get a huge refund on it after we use it on our tome user, right? Because it should work for the scroll too. And so that means we should be getting back all but 1 mana and gaining an AP off of it. I think that's worth trading in our magic missile scroll for. We're going to find out in Lustrous. That's my logical assumption. All right, let's do the thing. Night number 3. We're going to find out, Dio. This is what the science is for. All right, so I'm going to coffee you. Boom. Which also gives you a magic buff, which is super cool. I don't think we bother to do much there. We can soften up some guys over here. Now, hold on. You have the coin thing. All right, so we're going to do... Oh, this doesn't get you in. Damn. It's close, but it doesn't quite get them inside the confines of our base, which would have been exciting. But we'll just do that, and then you, I guess, can... Oh, yeah, you can... Oh, you can use a second coffee every turn, too. So we should just top you off. Now we're going to gain a gold when we kill this guy. Was that 2 before? Possibly. We got it. Love it. Love it. Such an interesting skill. Hello, Santa. You have arrived in an exciting moment here. Okay, let's see. You're 1 out. Come on in, buddy. The chowder's fine. Give me that gold. Mind control for golden profit. Do I still have my pistol? No, I think I got rid of the pistol. Pulling things in with the pistol would also be good. Okay. Gold me. Oh, it even has a little animation there. Love to see it. Love to see it. Then... I'm going to become a mind-controlling fiend. This is potentially dangerous. I'm gonna out of mana myself on oh, you have the pistol. Okay, you have this, so I'll do this. Cha-ching. Next turn we should have a good opportunity for testing out the fireball shenanigans, would be my guess. I really would love to have seen a change to acid spray. I'm not gonna lie, Dio. That skill just needs some love. I probably could have pulled a few more in with stuff here, but... It has changed? Let me look at it again. Minus 150 armor, minus 20% resist. It's cheaper? Is that the change? It's 1 AP now? Oh, the resist is new? Resistance instead of dodge. Okay. I can get down with that. Let's see. You also have I can't help myself. It's too much fun. I'm gonna be out of mana for sure by the end of this. Oh no. We left a gold on the table. Shame. Let's see, I'm gonna move you over here like this because I think that what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a south and an east, like so. And then I want to spend some AP first. Now we're down AP. Okay, Fireball did not trigger. I'm not angry about that, to be clear. I just the science needed to be done. It would be cool if it worked that way, though. I will say, Dio. Can you mind control a hero? Ooh. I've used up all my movement for the turn, so we're gonna have to wait till next time. But we'll test that as well. But yeah, for getting a hero out of harm's way, that would be super neat. Okay, can I mind control? No, it does not at the moment work that way. But that would be cool if it did. Oh my gosh, how long is it gonna take me to get you going? All right, thank you. Okay, so we do those so that we can get some cash going. Oh, we get more uses of mind control. Okay, so it's not more value. I mean, we're better off doing the actual, hold on. We're better off using our second north here. Getting that crit there was very nice. Mind control is so good, Dio. I love it. It's like I think it is my favorite thing that you added so far. Like no doubt that there will be more things, but holy cow, how much fun is that? Being able to just walk a dude out of the thick of things. I have a third movement skill implemented that I haven't found where to put it in the game. It swaps places between the caster and the target. Oh, that's very cool. Interesting. Can you add a fourth skill to Orb? I could see that being something that's very thematically aligned with Orb. Now let's see. If I have to hit 9, and I get a refund if I hit 10. Ah, boo. All right. I tested the scroll in Lustrous. It didn't work. Yeah, I tried it. It did not work, sadly. But yeah, we definitely tested it. So I'm going to west you. Yes, Dio, I will use my coffee before the end of the night. That is on my list. I only have one left, so I'm trying to decide who's going to be the most broke by the end of it. Oh, I should have used Portable Watchtower. Damn. In before Hidden Coffee Jitters debuff? That would be hilarious. That's unusual. I'm pretty sure that existing perks from weapons like Overheat and Geo Reservoir work with their respective scrolls. There must have been some special work that they had to do to make that work that way. I think that's what we're learning. Which is not surprising. I believe that scroll abilities, because they don't cost action points, among other things, are a different animal in the game files. So, kind of makes sense if you think about it that way. I'm creating... Oh, what? Ooh. My plan there was to create an isolated target, but I guess we can do... Zoop. And zoop. And now we have 4 isolated targets. Which is $4 in our pocket. If I can manage to kill this guy. There we go. Nice. We have one more coffee though, right? Yeah. Who do I want to go on? I guess this one's been doing a lot of work, so we'll do that. I think it's a nice clever little extra thing, Dio. Like the idea that if you are using a tome and you're using scrolls associated with it, I could see using that with... now, Overload has been rolled into the Alchemist perk, right? That's the new normal. Let's see. I think I will take money. take that. I may move some houses around. I think it's not out of the question. Yeah, so I could see taking Alchemist, getting 4 level 5 Fireball Scrolls on a Tome user, and going absolutely bananas. I think that could be super fun. Okay, let's see. Do we have any changes on Adamantium Axe? No, but those propagation bounces are potentially looking interesting. Still the mustache on Axe Boomerang. Okay, that looks pretty normal. Great Axe, inaccurate. Leap looks the same. Minus movement. Yeah, okay. And then same deal on that. And then Super Spin has a very... Hold on, reread Axe Boomerang. Okay, hold on. Because Super Spin's also weird. Multi-hit 4? What? Well, we're going to take that. Oh, just very little damage. Okay, interesting. But hold on. So what the heck is going on here with Super Spin? Does it do self-damage now? Or is it just biased up one so you're standing in the blank? It's weird. Okay, so it's more of a frontal cone. Makes Super Spin a lot stronger, I think. But I'm going to grab this, because I think if we give this to our Tome user for a moment, that gives them enough propagation bounces for lightning to start doing its thing, which is interesting. I don't think I can take the accuracy down. Runic Gift seems like a fine pickup, though. Our Shower of Blow heroes, I think we're just power leveling them, so I'm going to take the XP gain. We don't need accuracy on this hero. Take some move, that's fine. Take Runic Gift again. We're going to need to get some actual trinkets to make that pop off. But Poison Crit is very interesting. I do need to remember that now that we're taking that, we do need to get crit on this hero. Quantity over quality was changed. +1 propagation bounce, +5% propagation damage, +20% to maximum propagation bounce. Oh, wow. Okay. That's exciting. We may have to leverage that on a future hero. Very interesting indeed. Let's see. I think I will get my second scav camp going here. Do we need to do this one? We probably don't, but... I think I'll do something like that. Okay, ballistas are all looking good. We have a bunch of money to spend. Let's see. Okay, so two-handed sword. Has it changed? Primary attack, no. Thrust is now our first ever momentum propagation ability. Interesting. Quite an expensive mana total there. Charge gets 2 uses per turn. That's the charge doesn't seem to have changed too much. And then Sword Blast has, oh, cool. So it pushes 10 enemies and it does damage. Okay, we need to try that out. That's super freaking cool. Then we have Short Bow, which gets Short Bow skills, get 3 times the hero's skill range as perk damage. That's definitely how swords work. Ooh. Okay. So 8 is the maximum skill range. Which by the way, Dio, that was a question I wanted to ask you. With Orbital Strike, it's adding 20 skill range. So that just means you'll be maxed at... You'll just be maxed at 8, right? There's... Unless you take, like... unless you also take Beyond Mortal Shenanigans. Kind of want to get that short bow, though, now. Now, Rifle has Undodgeable still on the primary. Secondary has Opportunism, cost 1. Looks relatively unchanged. Rifle looks unchanged, I think. But Board Onion, I don't think it can... There's still a character cap of 8 skill range. So I don't think it does. Modifier also increases the maximum. Really? Well, let's not kick them. So you're saying that plus 20 skill... Oh, this modifier also increases the maximum stat. If I just read Dio, we'd have a fine time. Okay, yeah, that's pretty insane. Orbital Strike will be fun when we get there. Let's see. Power Staff. You got any changes? You look... Power Staff looks unchanged. Which is okay. Nobody is complaining. Ooh, the XP on that could be interesting. Grab that. Really kind of want to grab Sword Blast. I don't really have a hero that it makes sense on right now. The short bow makes a lot of sense for us. So note to self, buy Blink Scrolls for anyone that can get Orbital Strike. Oh my goodness. That is an interesting thought as well. Let's see. So I'm going to give you this for the XP gain. Oh, this did have skill range. That was kind of nice. But we'll be okay. I don't think shield changed at all. I want the sword quite badly. So Geocannon definitely changed. So now it has stripes and a center damage. Looks interesting. Walls of Pain, no change. No change on Pilsner. Okay. We don't need to move the houses right now. Oh my gosh, thank you, Jaron. Oh, and Geocannon isn't orthogonal. We're currently playing a mod built by Dio that makes some insane changes. Hey, thank you for the follow, Jaron. Truly appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Back to... Do I want to get this just because it's cool? I kind of want to get this just because it's cool. Yeah, I think I get this just because it's cool. Okay, so we're going to do that with that because we have now we have the axe with multi-hit, and our thrust is going to have 3 propagation bounces now. Ho ho. And then maybe I switch this with this. We lose some crit though. There's quite a bit. We're okay on losing a little bit of crit. The pistol wasn't really the weapon of our dreams anyways. So no longer orthogonal. So an insane orbital strike option there. Let's see what else. I think I will move. Do I move the houses? We have a moment to do it. So like let's live a little. Get those done so that we can at least do some upgrades on them. I think if we do this, get gold from this, that gets us back up to do that. So we get up to 10 workers. Feels pretty good, and we get an item. And then let's see. I don't think War Shield synergizes with any of the stuff we have going on. Level 1 wand is just more damage, so Oh, but we're replacing that. That doesn't really work. Well, we can always sell it. It's not the end of the world. Oh, we did. Oh, this got re-rolled when we did it. Okay, so we can take a look. Oh, so crossbow. Hey, gun girls. 999. Thank you for the follow as well. Orbital strike plus geo reservoir plus 66 range potentially. So what does the adamantium crossbow have going on? So whenever a crossbow skill has at least one target in a cardinal direction, plus 2% crit up to 50% crit. Attacks with any weapon that don't include a target in the cardinal direction decreases this bonus by, I guess that should say minus 10% crit down to 0. And the modifier is reset every morning. So Dio, here's my feedback on this one. This is insanely cool. I'm not sure you need the crit reduction on I don't think you need the morning reset modifier. Like I think because the malice is so aggressive. So Clemens, we're currently running a mod that Dio made that is a complete overhaul. Like you should see our heroes' perks right now. They are insane. We have like transfer as a skill. We have always prepared, which is like a pocket mana potion. We got Eagle Eye, Orbital Strike, Echoes of Might. It's this mod has so much. I can't even go over all of it right now. It's too much to describe. Okay. Sword looks unmodified. Hammer. Oh, hammer is definitely modified. Ooh, big throw on hammer. I don't want overnight buff unequipable. Losing it from inventory manipulation is frustrating. Got it. Understood. I support that. I'm not going to complain about it. Let's see. We got a great axe. The crossbow seems super cool. Let's check out the gauntlet. Okay, so primary attack looks unmodified, I think. Gauntlet's secondary ability looks unmodified also. Third ability, we know now is not orthogonal and has a very small damage fall off on the sides. I will, Dio. I'm doing my best. And then we got the gauntlet there. We have a Master's Orb. Hand crossbow we know didn't change. I like the crossbow. I think it's kind of cool. I also like the longbow though. The skills don't appear to have changed, but I still think we can make something interesting with it work. Okay, so what's the plan here? I'm gonna put my sword friend over here. I'm gonna destroy this. Let's demolish these. We have mana to hand out, I think. Nobody needs it. You're our person who needs to be getting lots of isolated kills. So we'll do this. All right, let's do another night.